Okay, so now that we know what slope is, we can actually find the slope using an equation from algebra. So let's say we have a problem like this. It says find the slope given the 2 points, 2 comma negative 3 and negative 1 comma 5. Now you've probably seen a formula like this in your book, and maybe it intimidated you, maybe it didn't, maybe you understood exactly what it meant, but it probably looks something like this. Now maybe this looks like a bunch of scary symbols, but here, let's see if this makes things a bit easier. We're going to put 2 as x1, negative 3 as y1. We're going to put negative 1 as x2, and 5 as y2. Now, all you do is just plug it into this equation after you understand this part right here. So let's go ahead and try to plug it into this formula. So what's y2? y2 is right here, and it is 5. Now we're going to do minus, and you're minusing negative 3. So don't forget, it's not minus 3, it's minus negative 3. So it's really important that you make sure you plug it in correctly. x2 is negative 1, so let's put negative 1. And minus x1, x1 is 2. So do you guys see how I got these numbers? 5 is y2, right here, y2. And the minus negative 3 is y1, right there. And negative 1 is x2, and x1 right here is 2. That's where I got these numbers from those 2 points. Now, you guys plugged it in all correctly. Make sure your negative signs, positive signs are correct, and let's just solve it. So what's 5 minus negative 3? Well, we can turn this into a nice plus sign. So what's 5 plus 3? 5 plus 3 is 8. And what's negative 1 minus 2? You can look at it as negative 1 plus negative 2, which is basically negative 3. So the slope to these 2 points, given these 2 points, the slope to this line is going to be m equals 8 over negative 3. And that's your answer. Now, what you do need to remember about finding a slope is that you need to make sure these signs are all correct. And on top of that, this x1 and x2 can actually be switched as long as you switch y1 and y2. So right here we did 5 minus negative 3, but we could have done negative 3 minus 5 as long as we did 2 minus negative 1.